Good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, last Black Friday episode before the Christmas break. I hope you're excited for the Christmas break. Get a week, maybe a little over a week off, and come back after the first of the year, ready to hit the ground running once again. So, as I said a couple times before, this is the last week for Black Friday for this first half of the school year. Next week, there'll be no Black Friday, there'll be no flag of the week. If I do have a flag of the day, that will be the only flag that will be hanging on the wall. The flag of the month, Texas, since we're not going to be here after next week, will stay up until 22nd or 23rd, just before we're out of school. And then next month will be a new flag of the month. And speaking of flag of the month, I have come up with a voting system to get you more involved in letting me know which flag should be posted or be displayed for the month of January. You are given, you are to have multiple choices. There's 4 flags you can choose from when you get the voting. There's 2 states and 2 countries. And whichever state or country, whichever flag gets the most votes by the end of next week or before you go off to break, that will be the flag that will be posted for January, flag of the month. So, and I'm hoping you've been paying attention with flag of the month and flag of the week, that I've been posting the historical facts for that day, for the flag of the week and flag of the month. I will say, make sure you pay attention because you may see some of the clues for those flags. If they come up with Flag Friday, you might see some clues that may jog your memory. So make sure you pay attention to what historical facts and which flag and what is being put up on the wall by the library. Your memory will be tested in the second half of the school year. So make sure you pay attention. Before we get into this week, last week was another Caribbean country, Haiti. And I gave you some historical facts or gave you some facts about the flag and what each color represents, and then the coat of arms in the middle of the flag. So we fast forward to this week. And what do you think of this week? I think this week's a little easier than last week. Last week was somewhat confusing. I can understand a couple of things weren't clear. So I tried to be more clear of what I wanted for you to try to guess for this week. So 2 weeks in a row, you had to travel across the Caribbean region. And I hope the clue that you got yesterday, was the nail in the coffin, so to speak, for you to give you the answer for this morning. Not to mention, if you wanted a bonus ticket, so this answer was worth 2 red tickets. If you just gave me the country, all you got was the ticket, 1 ticket. But if you gave me the country and what this person did to get in the record books for that country, you got 2. So those that got it right got 2 tickets for this week. And that has tightened up the competition a little bit, but nonetheless, things are getting more competitive. So as things get more competitive, as we go further, things will start to get a little more challenging. So I want to make sure, like I said, pay attention to what you see around you. Pay attention to what you see around you. You never know what might be added to a clue, what might be added for Black Friday. So we go further into this week. Another Caribbean country. And what were the clues you had to go through? You had to list all the Caribbean countries, once again, the independent Caribbean countries. Then you had to eliminate the ones that did not have an official language, English as an official language. And then you had to eliminate the countries that began with the letter S. And then the clue you had for yesterday was Hasely Crawford, if I pronounced your name correctly. If I didn't, forgive me. I believe it's pronounced Hasely Crawford. That was your big clue right there on figuring out what country is going to be shown today. I said, for a bonus ticket, you had to list what got Halsey Crawford into the record books. So, what did you come up with? The guesses that I got were correct. And if you had a guess and wasn't sure, and it was right, remember what I said. Sometimes your first guess is the first one. Just take a shot in the dark sometimes. You never know what you might come up with. So I'm going to go behind you real quick, grab the flag, and then we're going to say, I'm going to show you what the answer is and give you a little bit more detail on the country. So I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh, I forgot to put this clue in, but I'm going to give it to you now. This flag was also shown for Flag of the Week at one point, not too long ago. So you probably see a common theme here. Some of the flags you see for Flag of the Week are showing up for Flag Friday and vice versa. So, as I said before, probably many weeks ago, you might not remember, which is fine, that if you see Flag of the Week hanging up in the library, you may want to pay attention because it may come up for Flag Friday, as a few have already. And more is coming later on in the year as well. So, again, pay attention to what's going on around you. Pay attention. Your memory is going to be tested later on in the year as we get further into it. So, I am about to reveal the answer. In 3, 2, 1. And we are looking at the country of Trinidad and Tobago, or Tobago, however you pronounce it, Trinidad and Tobago. Another Caribbean country just outside of South America. Now, for a brief, quick history, Trinidad was an island on its own, and so was Tobago. They were part of the British back in the 1800s, and then they unified together to become one entity in 1889. And in 1962, Trinidad and Tobago became an independent country. And I believe in 1979, that year is correct, they also became a republic. So Trinidad and Tobago is your answer for this week. Now, you see the color, red, white, and black, my favorite colors. The red represents the people. The black represents the strength of the people. And the white represents the sea, the Caribbean Sea. Trinidad and Tobago is your answer for today. And as I said, this is the last Black Friday for the first half of the year. And be ready for after the first of the year. Gonna get you moving a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed the first half of the Black Friday season. And hope you have a good day today. Hope you have a good weekend. And hope you have a good part of the week next week. And I'm pretty sure I will see you around. But if I happen not to see you around, I want to say have a good Merry Christmas, have a happy holiday, and then a Happy New Year. So until we meet again after the first of the year, stay safe, be responsible, be respectful. Continue to work hard because you never know where it's going to lead you. It's going to lead down a good path. And I'm loving the teamwork. I'm loving how groups are working together and the classes are working together. The competition is getting a little tighter. So be aware of that. So until then, I will see you later. Ta-ta.